What? Ugh. Ugh. What up? Good morning. Wake and bake time. Wake and bake coffee company. Ugh. The only thing about this chair, it makes me more fatter. Cup of dope. Well, yeah, it's fire. Hey, better. Cheers, you Wonka. Cheers. How you doing, Willy Wonka? I got fucked up. I got fucked up, so fucked up last night. I forgot to go to fucking 840's fucking show last night. What the fuck? Nah, probably. I don't know. Everybody fucking giggles when they get tickled, you know. I guess. I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about? Good morning, Jet Wash. Oh man, I just fucking bought some keef yesterday. It got me so fucking high. I missed 840's fucking live session last night. I wanted to go lay down. I fucking woke up like at 12, 1 o'clock. Like, what the fuck? That shit totally knocked me the fuck out. And I woke back up, smoked a bunch of weed, and went back to bed. So, fuck this. That's why I'm all calm today now. I had a good night's sleep, about 17 million hours. Oh, yeah. One thing I'm missing. Still can't fucking see nothing. Yes. There, or whatever it is. It's gonna get you high. Purple Punch. I should put that one there. I got. Hold on, I gotta fucking see what I got. Candy Pays. $24.19. 24.19%. You too? Right here. This shit. Little boogie woogie. It's like some kind of baloney. I don't want to wake up with dumb fucking news again. I hate going to bed and you wake up to a war. Ooh, yeah. I don't really use smoke cones like this. I take the shit out of it. Right there. That's all you need. That just weakens my body, dude. I hate fucking sneezing. It makes me weak. Let's see how I feel after the hockey game. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do some candy pays. See how that goes. Motherfucker. What up?
Why are you disappearing? We saw you
Morning.
disappear. Morning.
What disappeared?
You had a
I
blank
didn't even
screen.
make it to 840s. I didn't even make it to 840s yesterday.
Not there. Just now. It was a blank screen when it popped up.
Oh, today. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, yesterday when I went over there.
I know you didn't.
I
I'll meet you
was
there.
knocked the fuck out.
We were making fun of
Yeah,
you.
I was
We
like,
were
I'll
like,
meet you there. And then I was trying to go over there and I fucking passed out and went to sleep.
it's exactly what we said. That's why I said we were making fun of you. I'm like, he passed out on his new chair.
No, I passed out in my bed
Fuck, man. I have the worst heartburn, man.
Oh man, my fucking throat fucking killing me right now.
Of all things that gave me heartburn, dude, it's very weird. I might have to go talk to a doctor about that heartburn.
I don't know who this is.
Hi, Sean, you little motherfucker.
Hi, Jet Launch. How you doing?
I'm
Milk
doing
chocolate
great.
clusters.
Are those balloons in your shirt, or are you just happy to see me?
These things gave me heartburn yesterday, really bad, all night.
Oh man, where the fuck I ate?
What are they, Sal? Are you eating?
They're milk chocolate
again?
clusters with peanuts in them. I don't know why that like my stomach was just like I was in pain last night, in tears, because I couldn't fucking digest those things.
I would eat that no more. Fuck that.
I felt a whole lot better burping after I digested them. I was like, oh, and then I looked it up. It said to eat some bananas to help your acid reflux, and if you have heartburn and shit, I was like, oh, eat bananas.
Maybe you have Lyme disease.
I need what do you call it for those ticks? But
you don't have Lyme disease.
You never know.
You never know.
You have Lyme disease. He would have a big giant red pot on his back. Plus, he would have like major headaches.
I'd have a big cock on my back. What did you say?
He just said you'd have a big cock on your back.
I heard that.
No, I said a major red spot on your back.
Not all the time.
Red spot.
Not all the time. It depends
like
on what kind of tick you get bit by.
Well, you get bitten by a deer tick.
You get bit by a Lone Star tick, you're fucked. You won't even know.
You're fucked. You're really fucked. That motherfucker will fucking ruin your life.
Ticks are rare in my area.
You won't be able to eat red meat for the rest of your life. And the protein's in it.
No, I definitely don't have that. I don't have those kind of ticks. I do, but they're.
That's not coming.
I don't know. We have chaparral patches.
That's my phlegm coming out of my mouth.
Gnats can carry it too.
I need gnats to have. No, they don't. Do they? Really?
Yeah.
There's
all the little insects that can carry it. Fleas can carry it. Fleas can carry the Lyme disease. They can carry that other
I had flea
thing
bite
too.
before. That shit is fucking disgusting, dude.
I had a friend who he had a dog lick him on his face, and he ended up getting this bacteria in his blood, and he lost his nose, his fucking arms, his legs, fucking all kinds of shit, dude. It really fucked him up.
I got a theory about fungus gnats, dude. I think when people are sleeping and they are their gardens infested with fungus gnats, they come up to the carbon dioxide of you inhaling and exhaling, and they start breeding in your nose, and you would have those fungus gnat fucking maggots living in your nose, and you would never know. And then out of nowhere, just randomly, a fucking gnat will just fly out of your fucking nose because it was fucking breeding in there. That's my theory.
Well, your ears and nose are like the perfect breeding ground because of the humidity and temperature.
Want to hear something really crazy?
What's that?
Want to hear something really crazy? One of my friends, he had a spider lay eggs in his fucking eye. He was sleeping on his couch at his apartment, and fucking a spider in some way got into the back of his eye, laid 4 eggs in the back of his eye. He woke up. He had pain in his eye and fucking swelling and shit. Went to the hospital.
It probably went in through his nose, bro. I'm guaranteeing you, it went in through his nose or his ear, since it's all connected and shit, dude. And it went by, if he has his mouth open while he fucking sleeps. But 9 times out of 10, if you look up the statistics on how many times all of us, like every human in this planet, fucking eats a spider in 1 year, dude, it's fucked up, bro.
It's actually pretty high rate. It's something like fucking 1 or 2 a week, to be honest with you. Sometimes more.
It's really common for spiders to fuck with us while we're sleeping. It's fucked up. I woke up 3 times in my lifetime where there was a big ass spider coming down on a fucking web about to land on my forehead. I wake up just before that happens. What the fuck?
I got bit by a spider.
All the spiders disappeared from my room. They probably all went by me, and I ate them all.
I got bit by a spider one time, right on my hip, like between my ass cheek and my leg, right in that spot where your leg joins your ass cheek. and it swelled right up like a fucking softball, like those green baseballs, the softballs. And I got in a hot bath one night, and it fucking popped. But dude, it was really weird because the stuff that was in it, I had to pull it out of the wound like a string. It was fucking nasty, bro. I hate spiders, man. I don't let them.
Yeah, me too. I hate them.
So it says right here, no, fungus gnats do not carry or transmit Lyme disease to humans. But
maybe fungus gnats don't. But there's probably
but it says
a gnat out
Lyme
there
disease is
does.
caused by Borrelia burgum, blah blah blah.
Japan somewhere.
Some crazy bacteria, and it says it's exclusively transmitted through the fucking black-legged ticks, or AKA deer ticks. But
fuck! It's not exclusively transferred.
That's what I said.
That shit's crazy right there, because I know for a fact, dude, you can get it from all kinds of different insects. It's a bacteria.
I almost had.
No, it says it exclusively just means that, like, primarily, if you get Lyme disease, you're gonna get it from a tick, but other animals carry it and shit. Let me. I looked it up.
I went to the fucking forest one day to walk around and came back home when I was laying down. And I had fucking felt this little tickle on my fucking leg. There's a tick walking on my leg. Fucking killed that motherfucker. Threw that motherfucker. Man.
Scary shit.
Dude.
So they're what do you call it? They're connecting Lyme disease with this specific bacteria disease called Borrelia, and Borrelia disease, or the bacteria, can also be found on mosquitoes and horses. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Or horseflies, it says. Yeah, so if you get bit by a horsefly, you could get Lyme disease from a horsefly and mosquitoes. That's crazy. You're better off getting a fucking Lyme disease from a mosquito.
Well, that's what I mean. Anything that's going to inject directly into your bloodstream, because they all inject an anticoagulant, and they all inject...
Well, it has nothing to do with the injection, it says. It has to do with the what do you call it? The bacteria disease.
Yeah, that's how they're bugs
that inject you.
Yeah, that's how they're putting it in your bloodstream, though, because when they bite you, they release an enzyme that doesn't allow your blood to clot. Yep. And that's literally, like, every person on the planet is literally allergic to mosquitoes. That's why we have a reaction to them when we get bit by them.
That's why we get a bump.
Yeah, that reaction is literally from the anticoagulant that they're putting into your bloodstream right there. Like, if you squeeze that shit out, you won't have a fucking reaction to mosquito and shit.
What do you call it?
Really fucking weird.
Vampire bats have the same shit in their saliva.
I fucking when I get bitten by a mosquito, I fucking take the mosquito bite and I scratch that motherfucker until it's fucking like flat. And then
I usually don't get bit by mosquitoes unless I'm not from the area. Like, if I go to some new area, it's fresh blood and they just fucking attack me. Yeah. But if I'm from the area, like, they don't fuck with me at all. They just, like, they go to, like, somebody else that smells like a new person in the area. So that, and there's a study right now, I need to look it up, where I had a bunch of friends say, get vanilla extract and spray it on you, and mosquitoes do not like you. I'm going to look it up and see if that's true.
The horseflies is a scary one, just thinking about it, right?
Yeah,
and then you look at fucking
whammy right there. They fucking bite you, a painful bite, and give you Lyme disease. Fuck it.
Yeah, and then you got things like fuck, what was I just gonna say? The fucking what's that? Mange. You ever seen mange too?
Yeah. Mange is like another bacteria.
Yeah, you can literally catch that shit from animals, dude. If you ever
get mange, scurvy, a few other things. Yeah, I've seen it before on dogs and cats. And I was a kennel tech in Texas for a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen it with.
You can get it yourself.
You can catch stuff from animals and shit. You don't want that shit.
You can catch.
I had to treat animals that had mange and shit like that. It was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
The one thing that scares me though is rabies, man. That shit is always.
That doesn't come back. As soon as rabies goes into your brain, you're fucked.
Yeah, literally.
There's no coming back.
Well, once you
better go back. You better get to the hospital right away and get those.
I mean, they can fix you as long as it didn't get to your brain. They said. If
18 shots in your stomach.
When it gets to your brain, like Sal says, you get that hydrophobia, and your body will not let you take water in.
Yeah, you're allergic to water. I've seen the videos where people are sitting there trying to drink water, and they're like, "Oh, I hate water," so it makes me wonder about that. But pure vanilla extract can act as a short-term natural mosquito repellent by making the human scent that attracts them. But it is not a highly effective, long-lasting solution compared to EPA-registered repellents. So they still want you to fucking spray you with chemicals and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Then to fucking just vanilla. DEET is like the worst one. The
worst one, yeah. It's so
it's pretty bad, that DEET stuff. I had a friend from Fiji Island, dude, and he came here to Canada, and I literally watched a mosquito land on him and put its little pipe in his arm, and then it died. Mosquitoes they can't handle his tropical blood or something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but every time a mosquito tries to harvest blood from him, it dies right there.
It could be his blood type.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Some people have different blood. I have a rare blood type. There's a blood type where your blood is all gold. I thought that was crazy. The ultimate rare blood out there. Your blood is gold colored.
Redheads.
I have a super rare blood. I don't know what it is. They just tell me I'm like a rare bloodder. Vampires love me.
Man, I was at the storage unit yesterday, moving things around, getting ready for the season, because I run my businesses out of there. Dude, every time I go in there, I just get in tears, man.
This is the most strongest shit I ever had before.
Everything in that storage unit I acquired while I was with my wife, so I touched something. It's just a whole new memory, you know.
You showed me that yesterday, and you almost spilled it yesterday too. Be careful.
I got some pretty good live resin right now. What is that, Keith?
Yeah, that's Keith.
Yeah.
Get a hair straightener and press it.
Or you could just put it in a baggie and put it in your sock all day, and the warmness of your feet will literally turn it into hash. Yeah, I've done that before. Walking around all day. I call it foot hash.
If I get a hair straightener and do what with it?
You are the hair straightener, though, dude. I'm telling you, if you put it in a double baggie and you just fucking stand on it and you're just sitting on it.
Go get some non-waxed parchment paper. And now don't do that, because it won't. You don't have enough there to make a difference, anyways.
I know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I tried to do that with a weed bud and didn't do shit. I was like, oh.
Well, it's probably, there's a science behind it, bro. Before you go and do that shit again, just consult with me, please, and I can help you. Like
lemon eucalyptus.
If weed's too dry, it's not gonna produce anything. Same with you know.
No, I just don't know. Like,
all kinds of shit.
That's what works the best. Lemon and eucalyptus oil. For organic way of getting rid of fucking mosquitoes and ticks. It says lemon and eucalyptus. They can't stand that oil. They just, as soon as they smell it, they just like run away from it and go, no, we'll go to the next
person.
Get
the fuck out of here.
They're attracted to your smells, like your pheromones. So they're not.
How you doing,
that's what it is. So if you smell funky, your armpits smell funky, you're gonna attract like women, and you're gonna attract fucking mosquitoes and ticks.
Yeah. But if you do have a thick layer, like I'm a bushman, you know that, Sal.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I'm like, dude,
I go to deer season for a whole month at a time sometimes, and of course I keep myself clean out there, but there would be like during the week in between creek bass, you get this nice oil, like natural oil film. You're not out there to impress people anyways, right? You're going to stink. But, you know, that oil, that natural oils that your body produces, it'll create a film on your body. And then what happens is the mosquitoes literally can't get through that. So you get the odd one that's super big and can, but, you know, after a while, you start saying to yourself, fuck, man, maybe I just stay like this today. If it's real hot and muggy out or whatever, you know, you just go with it. But my daughter is native. She's half native, right? So I know a lot of native people, like all of her side of that family, right? Obviously. And they've taught me some things like the smoked bass and stuff like that. And when I started doing those kind of things on my hunting outings, It was way better.
So what you're telling me is that when you go hunting for deer, you cover yourself with deer urine so the deer doesn't smell you.
No, I dare not do that because
tell me why.
Yeah, fuck, you want to get raped?
Oh, that's right, dude. During mating season,
you, dude. I've literally seen it happen. I had a buddy that used to put doe estrus piss.
Never thought of that, bro.
Doe estrus in his mouth, like doe piss and heat. Okay, a doe in heat.
That's exactly what I was talking about too.
And he would put it in his mouth to mask his fucking breath, bro. And one day he's walking back and he's fucked right up, dude. Like his fucking gears, his webbing, everything just hanging off him. And he's limping and he got this big old buck following him with its nose to the ground, eh? And he was riding its antlers. That fucking big buck grabbed onto him again with its antlers and fucking swinging them all over the ground like it was sweeping the bush, man. It was hilarious. And we warned that guy for like 10 years. Oh, fuck, you guys just don't get it, he would say. And he'd squirt it in his mouth and all 10 of us would be gagging, you know? Then finally one day, he just came across the wrong motherfucking buck. And let me tell you something. It could be raining swords.
Big motherfuckers, dude.
It could be literally raining swords and army tanks outside. If a buck is in the rut and it smells that doe and heat, he's coming for it and he don't give a shit. You know what I mean? That motherfucker.
You're right.
He's gonna mate with that bitch.
Yeah. It was funny.
So
we felt bad for me.
He got the deer cock in his mouth. And...
Yeah. So I tell you what, no, I don't put that shit all over me, man. At the very most, I might spray it on the. I might
like on the tree.
Well, no, on the bottom, that too, but on the bottom of my shoe, just a little bit, just a tiny bit, right?
So it'll follow you? Yeah, I guess that.
Somebody with that shit.
It does do that if the wind's right. A lot of people don't understand that when a doe is in heat, she's got foot glands down by her ankles that also release a lot of that extract, right? So
the deer are smelling the floor with their fucking their noses.
It's not just coming out of their reproductive area. It's
Did it smell? It's a smell.
That would be a really nasty prank. You take that shit and put it on somebody's underwear, then put it back in their fucking dress.
You get
if they're camping, yeah, they're fucked.
You get somebody sick doing that shit, man. It's like
they'll get fucking deer yeast infections and shit.
If you're using real stuff, you don't want to be doing that kind of shit. You'll feel real bad.
Right?
For a prank, you want to spray their fucking tents, bro. That's what it's all about.
No, when you're hunting for deer, the worst prank you can pull on somebody is spray them with cologne or perfume.
So they don't catch anything? I get it.
You might get beat up, but still it'll be funny as all fuck.
Hell yeah, you're pushing away everyone. You're letting everyone in the fucking area know that where you are, basically, with their smell, with their nose, their toucan Sam noses.
With me being an archery hunter, dude, all my gear is separate. It's in bins separated from any human scent.
You have to do that, bro, because everything from birds to fucking the deer, everything fucking smells you a mile away.
Birds can't smell.
Well, they can't, but what they use other animals for that smell and stuff like that. Yeah. So
birds have
for fishing, I use the birds for fishing. Like when I'm deep sea fishing, or if I'm fishing in the ocean, we look for the birds out there, fucking circling up in the air,
catching the bait.
Yeah, where the bait fish is, and where the bait fish is where all the fucking predators are. So we use the birds for a lot of things. It's the same with land. If you're hunting with land, you follow the birds. If you don't hear anything, that's a fucking warning right there too.
Well, you're not wrong in many ways, because as an archery hunter, I need to focus on shit like that when I'm hunting things like turkey and deer, especially the deer, because turkey season overlaps deer season, and they always seem to be together. And the deer know that the turkey have telescopic vision for up to a mile. They can zoom in on you for a mile away. The deer, they can't see color, but the turkeys can. Okay?
The deer?
Oh, yeah.
That's why us hunters, when we're shotgunning, we wear blaze orange. So, blaze orange to a deer looks like a tree. It's great.
That's crazy. Never knew that.
With the studies that they've done. But a turkey will see that blaze orange all day because birds are a whole different scenario when it comes to breeding and shit. Colors mean everything, right? So that's
birds have a symbiotic relationship to the other animals that they don't have the senses for. That's why I said that. Yeah.
So it's you're very right in many things.
Well, you ever seen a water buffalo and a little fucking bird and shit? The little bird benefits off the water buffalo by eating all the bugs off it, and it's fucking protected by the water buffalo. It's the same with all those animals: the hippo, the giraffe. They all have a fucking little bird.
2 years ago, I was sitting on the edge of a field with my bow, and I'm watching this little fucking 4-point buck that come out. It was a soybean field.
Pointer, huh?
Yeah, just a little guy. And I'm watching to see what come out with them, because usually there'd be usually 2 together when they're that young. And all of a sudden, dude, like I'm so focused on this deer that's like 50 yards out in the field. I didn't see this haggle of turkey come up on me. And they were right, dude. This motherfucker was pecking my broadhead on my arrow.
Damn.
And I'm just so fucking still, dude. You can't, like, I closed my eyes, everything, man. You know, like, just because if I spook those turkeys, all these deer right here are gonna get spooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they will.
So it's like, it's such an awesome game, dude. I love that shit. And I'm a video gamer too and stuff, but I'm telling you, man, there ain't nothing that compares to that. Well, maybe the crescendo in combat, sorry, but when you're hunting stuff and you got like a fucking 10-pointer in front of you, or like my last turkey hunting video, that great big fucking gobbler I took at 40 yards with my crossbow. There, like, it's hard to find something that will match that adrenaline output. You know what I mean? Because my heart's pounding out my chest, bro, but I gotta maintain my composure and stay calm and control my breathing. And like 40 yards with a fucking arrow, dude, that's a good feat, man. And it's not like I'm shooting them in the head and stuff, you know, like I'm shotgunning. That's one of my favorite videos, dude. I wasn't even in there for 15 minutes. I had the biggest bird of my life now.
I heard it was impossible to shoot a turkey with a rifle.
No,
a deer rifle.
Well, it's impossible probably to gather the meat up afterwards.
Everything's all over the place, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
That and if you're shooting fucking, what do you call it?
Maybe
30
salt rock.
If
you're shooting salt rock, you're fucking tasting that shit. Basically, you got little bits of pellet everywhere. Basically,
talking 30-06. You ever seen what a 30-06 does to a fucking pumpkin, Sean?
Boom.
Oh yeah,
there's nothing left.
It obliterates
it. Obliterates it. Yeah.
So imagine what it's gonna do to a fucking turkey. I mean, I guess it's okay if you're making turkey soup, but fuck, man, you won't be having anything left of it. You shoot it with a 30-06. You know, at the very most, you shoot it with a 12 gauge with a turkey load in it. I haven't shot a fucking turkey with a gun since I was a kid, though. I'm an archery hunter.
I haven't shot a 12 gauge since I was 19.
Up close and personal. They don't even know I'm fucking there. They don't even know they're dead yet. They just fall over, you know? They go, what the fuck was that? Dead.
Saw off ground turkey. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sawed off ground turkey. That's what would happen if you shot it with a rifle that big. That's why when
smaller rifle.
Charlie Kirk got shot by a 308, I was like, are you fucking listening to yourself right now? Like, these people have obviously never shot one of those kind of rifles at something, you know what I mean? If that was the case, that poor lad wouldn't have had nothing left above his shoulders. His head, it just would have came apart, dude. Like, that was a 5.56 all day long. It went through so fast.
Boom, boom, bam, wham, you're dead. It was like right in his throat, right?
Round it's a very interesting round. It was actually invented. Like, of course, they want it to eliminate a target, but the name of the game with the 5.56, especially the green tip, it's gonna go through armor and everything so fucking fast. It's probably just gonna wound the guy, thus causing 3 or 4 other guys out of the squad to have to take care of them. You know what I mean? So, like, you don't even have to fucking kill a motherfucker to render a whole squad ineffective. You know what I mean? Or slow them down.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, they got, like, that 5.56 round, it was just that. It's believe it or not, saved a lot of lives on the battlefield. Just because it came to a point where they realized they don't always have to kill the guy to take them out of action, you just put a few through his fucking chest so fast, there's going to be so many people having to take care of these guys. There's an open spot in the fucking line right there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
There's a reason why they banned certain ammunition and the Civil War we had here in America.
Well, not just that. If you look at Afghanistan and Iraq, for instance, the UN green tip 5.56, it was depleted uranium tipped. And there was so much of that shot in, like, the Gulf War, for instance, in Iraq, that it's still in the desert over there.
You know what's in depleted uranium tips? Like when I really researched all that, anything that's armor piercing has depleted uranium in it.
And it's banned now by the Geneva Convention.
Is it? Never knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, because in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, there's so much of it in the sand. You go over there with a Geiger counter, it's nonstop going off. And the kids are being born deformed and everything now since the 90s. Like, the rate of those birth rates have skyrocketed since 1991. You know what I mean? It's just fucking a very unfruitful thing that they did there. But, you look at Russia, for instance, and what they did with their leftover uranium tipped ammunition. They used it when they, Russia was actually allies with us in Syria against ISIS. And same with Afghanistan. We asked Russia to come in, and they used up all that Cold War surplus ammo fighting. They gave it all. They just sent it all at ISIS and took ISIS out, and then went back to being Russia. And now we're back to having the same old bullshit with them again, right? But, like...
kind of like what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Russia.
Well, people, you look at Ukraine.
They're not really using their good weapons. They say they have these good weapons, but they've been using shitty weapons in that fucking war.
They've been sending T-90 tanks in there. And fucking, the fucking Gator helicopter, the KA-50s and shit like that, dude. The
coolest thing was the drones.
Don't kid yourself. Well, that's why they're not sending it as much anymore. Because you got fucking $500 drones taking out $3 billion tanks, like the T-90s, right? Like, what's the...
Well, I saw the math of what Iran and America were doing recently with Iran has like a $10,000 rocket that they've been fucking shooting at our $1 billion fucking antennas and shit like that. So they've been doing the math on us, and it kind of sucks, but I guess we can afford it. But what up, Big Mo?
That's why we can go into places
What's
now.
Up, Mo?
We got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Pack your bongs. Smoke your joints.
Precision strikes. Unlike Obama, right? Like, where he bombed 7 different countries, and look at all those bombs he fucking used.
Right.
Trump, I guess, has now bombed 10, and at least he's in and out. You know what I mean? Yeah, like
back on his word, though.
Boom, and then leaves it to the people, and he moves on.
How about not starting wars?
Trump already blew up Iran twice already.
He blamed Obama for starting wars and shit. The same fucking Iran war. He's like, if he would have been in office, the Iran war would. They have him on video saying that. That's why I saw it yesterday.
Think about it though. Like, you got to really sit back from an outside point of view, like I am, and think about this from a person who's just watching it. Obama was fucking around playing with toys, in my opinion. Trump was like, well, I got this. I'm going to go in here for about 10 minutes, kill this motherfucker, let his people take over, and then I'm out.
He's a negotiator. That's why He's a business negotiator. That's why.
I'd rather it be like that than have a war like Afghanistan drag on for fucking 10 years just to run away with her tail between her legs from a bunch of rock-throwing cavemen called the Taliban. You know what I mean? Fuck Biden and fuck Obama, man.
I think fucking Obama and a few other fucking assholes were puppeteering fucking what's his name that was in president.
Look at look at immigration alone.
Sleepy Biden. When Sleepy Biden was in office, he had all his minions and his fucking son and Obama fucking doing all that dirty work for him.
It's all a fucking game show to them, man. Like, do these people really think that those motherfuckers give up trillion-dollar corporations just to become leaders and save the small guy? Hell fucking no.
And all those wars have to do with fucking corporation money. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah.
Like, Trump is like the first fucking president in how long that's actually done what he said he was going to do. And everyone's all fucking mad at him for it. Look at the Iranian people are in the street celebrating.
Oh, we'll be pussy. That's why we don't want to have the responsibility for those actions. That's why.
And meanwhile, we don't. Democrats are still pissed off.
He took those corrupt dictators out of power and gave the land back to the people. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Well, he wants to be a part of it now.
I'm not gonna. The sad part about it is we just might have to because it's not going to go as smooth as people wanted.
It isn't. They're going to go right back to their politics.
But here's the problem: after World War II, we became part of what's known as the UN. We signed up for it. Yep. We became the world police. This is our fucking job. And if we don't like it, then that's what we need to be protesting. Not the motherfucking coach. Like, listen, just because you don't like the coach, it doesn't mean you fire him when we're winning. You know what I mean? You don't fire the coach when you're winning just because you don't like him, right?
That whole Iran thing, though, seems like we're just fucking doing the dirty work for Israel.
No. Has nothing to do with it.
Well, they've been wanting that the whole time. You have no clue since we destabilized their situation.
Look how many people the Iranian government killed in the past 2 weeks just for protesting. 35,000.
They destroyed the people that were supposed to replace the people that they killed in Iran. Right. I thought that was so fucking stupid.
So if Trump didn't do what he did, he'd probably get blamed for not doing it. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, man.
It was destined for anyone in office to have to go and deal with that here in America.
Look at how many times you have people on here saying we got kids across the planet that can't even get a glass of clean drinking water. You know why? It's because of presidents and leaders in the past just fucking around with their toys and not bringing results to the fucking table.
You know what's crazy right now, Jetwash? Here in America, we have these people called the angelics and the angelicals. They're the really, really rich old people with a lot of fucking money who believe in a certain belief in Christ. They believe in the rapture and all this other stuff where this is what's been floating around lately in stupid webs and stuff like that, and it's been documented as true. If you look it up on AI and all this other stuff to confirm it, it's true what I'm about to say. They believe that Trump got anointed by fucking Jesus and Jesus is on his way, like, not even joking, and all the people, the non-believers, are gonna get all wiped out like the fucking rapture and shit. I'm not even joking. Look this up right now.
It's true, man. You know, like, you gotta understand, this kind of stuff's been talked about for the past 2,500 years in a book called the Bible. Like, shit that's coming to fruition right now that was literally talked about almost verbatim 2,000 years ago.
You haven't heard that, though? The whole thing about Trump being anointed by Jesus to fucking...
well, I'm not a judge, right?
I'm not a judge either, but I want to know people's opinions on what they believe in and where it goes from there, because we're all being led to believe all this.
Until I hear the trumpets myself, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. People are going to say this, people are going to say that, but the fact of the fucking matter right now is that if everyone opens their eyes and takes a non-biased look at things, they will understand that the biggest battle between good and evil is currently fucking happening right now. Has nothing to do with politics. It's all good and evil.
Dude, Dude, you know who I found out? It came out, I think, last night that I have to confirm it right now to see if it's true because it's some crazy shit. It's about fucking Whoopi Goldberg, about her fucking eating. It says no, she was in the Epstein files eating people and shit, dude. Specifically, skull matter, brains and shit. She was eating brains.
Look at the fucking skin cream she was putting on herself for the longest time.
Yeah,
and then
that was Sandra Bullock and that other lady, Ellen DeGeneres.
Correlate all that with the other one. They were
putting fucking what do you call it?
What the fuck was that skin cream made of?
Little bits of fucking wieners from fucking foreskin. Yeah, it was pretty bad from Korean people. Like
all this shit's been in front of us for all this time, and everyone just it's fucking. It's gimmickry. It's fucking no, man. You know what I mean? Like, I have a feeling everyone in this fucking panel right now has had something throughout their life, whether it was very bad happen to them. So they're kind of tapped into that shit a little bit more than other people. And it takes that kind of person to see this shit. You know what I mean? And the average person doesn't go through something so bad in their life that it changes their life forever like we have. You know, and they don't see it like we do. So maybe it does take something like that for people to really open up their eyes and take a look at things from a point of view that doesn't involve themselves, you know?
Okay, it says that she was in the Epstein files. I looked it up right now. I asked the Simpsons. Well, no, Whoopi Goldberg. I wanted to double fact check that before I confirm. And it says right here, Whoopi Goldberg's name appears in the documents related to the Epstein files, specifically January or 2013 email discussing travel arrangements to a charity event. I'm gonna start asking more questions.
Hold on, Big Mo's asking you a question. But Sal, how many people are involved in that angelic group?
Let's find out.
You gotta be careful of false witnesses, man, and idols, right?
They're the ones that anointed him when he first got in office in his first term. You don't remember that? When he first got into president, there were these 4 old people that came up to him and literally started anointing him and saying that Jesus has your back and blah, blah, blah. They were there since day one.
And now that you said that, Google how many times has Trump been to the Vatican?
Well, in Jerusalem, they made a temple in a street after him there. I don't know if you saw that.
I know. Just Google how many times he's been to the Vatican. You'll probably say a goose egg. I literally don't know the answer to this. I'm asking you to. So I don't know the answer to it, but I do know Catholicism and things like the Roman Catholic Church and stuff like that. They've been heavily linked to things like Luciferianism for hundreds of years.
It says right here, Donald Trump visited the Vatican once during his time in office.
It's a police action.
He met up with the Pope in 2017. So that was the last time.
That was his first term, right?
Yeah, first term 2017.
Isn't that crazy?
With Pope Francis.
And the new Pope that nobody liked, he didn't get sworn by.
The new one from Chicago?
The new one that's got bad accusations on one shoulder and wears the devil on the other.
From Chicago?
I didn't mean to make you choke there, Sal. It's just some fucked up shit, isn't it? Why the fuck didn't he go this time, homie? Was it because he was anointed by the angelic?
You know, pretty soon the Pope's going to come to Chicago and praise the Chicago White Sox. And we're going to go to the World Series.
I find that crazy because I didn't know. I knew that he went there at least once, like years ago, but I didn't even know it was during his first presidency. And I wanted to know if he ever went there again. Right? Like, is he welcome there because he's Jewish, so? What's happening there, bro?
See, like, I asked the right question here. How many evangelicals are running American politics? And it says the answer I got, like it fucking knows, right? The answer I got is there is no exact count of evangelicals running U.S. politics, Protestantism, or dominant in Congress. But it says 55 to 59% of the 117th Congress, roughly 23% U.S. adults are evangelical Protestants. Or Protestants. So like there's a good 23%, it says.
Well,
but those 23% are fucking bazillionaires.
Are you asking AI right now?
Yeah. Well, I was asking how many. Yeah, it's actually giving me statistical answers.
Okay, that's awesome, bro. Ask it what the probability is that we are currently involved in a holy war between good and evil.
All right. Yeah, that's a good question.
If it says over fucking 10%, dude, that's like, wow. Because they're like, if it said over 1%, that would answer so many things for everybody, right? But if in my scale, if it says over 10%, then because like even 1% would state that it's all real, so people best start believing. But to each their own. All people like myself can do is put the word in front of people, and it's up to them to do with what they want.
Say that one more time. The question that you wanted to ask.
What is the probability that humanity on Earth is currently involved in a holy war between good and evil?
What is the probability that humanity
is currently involved in a holy war between good and evil?
Fuck that trash fuck.
Well, they want to play the word game on Google all the time, Sean.
That's true. You have to be specific. It doesn't really tell you that much.
It probably won't. I don't think it's allowed.
I don't think it is either, because it says studies suggest that 6 to 7% of wars in human history were classified as primarily religious, which that's kind of false, because everything we had back in the day, like
add psychological battle to that question. Yeah. Psychological battle between good and evil.
See, look, they're saying that reports in March 2016. Hey, what's up, Chris?
What's going on, buddy? I've just been sitting here listening to you guys, chilling out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It says right here, indicates that some U.S. and Israeli officials and military commanders have used explicitly religious language to describe current conflicts in the Middle East. That's why they're saying this. All our leaders are basically talking religious context. So it's all in the context, basically. So if you got these commanders using certain holy war words while they're describing the conflict wars that they're in,
it's because
all of us little minions are going to fucking suck that up and conspiracize on that.
These families have been fighting each other for 900 years or more. And then you have a country like the United States or Britain come along and give one of those families weapons and don't give the other family any weapons. What do you think's gonna happen, right? Like they're gonna one family is gonna wipe out the other family because of their beliefs from 900 years ago. You know what I mean? And it's all of a sudden it's it's crazy, man. And what
was it? The Hatchets and the McCoys?
We've been doing that shit.
Remember those back in the day? Yeah. You know, they really had a war back in the 1800s. Yep, they really had a war.
Yeah,
nice. Rick already has.
That's a war to the fucking. That was a war to the fucking death.
The world's got a nose, and we're picking it.
They said that they were denying Barron for military service because he was too tall. Yet they were comparing who was that that basketball player in the 70s? I think it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or somebody else that served in the military, in the Navy. He was in the Navy and stuff like that.
He was the one guy. He was in the Bruce Lee movie, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but they were saying an old school basketball player was in the Navy back in the day, and with no problems. I think it was Robinson. It might have been.
He might have been
I don't know.
too tall for what he signed up for, is what should be said.
I don't think he's too tall to serve and stuff like that.
For infantry, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a height limit, dude.
There has to be a spot for him.
Oh, there'd be a spot for him. That's why I'm saying, like, the word military itself shouldn't be used. It should be like he got denied for what he signed up for.
Has fucking Nintendo Switch.
Like, they can't tell us that the military is going to deny him and not give him a fucking desk job or something first. You know what I mean?
All the money that America mostly and the Trump administration has been getting has been run by fucking Barron Trump. I don't know if you noticed that. That's his job in the administration. He sits there and puts all that money in crypto. Yeah. So you would never know how much money they actually have because it's in secret crypto mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're forgetting about the Federal Reserve here, which is where the tax dollars are owed back to.
You can't show receipts, though, doing crypto, right? I mean, you could just keep it all secretive.
That's how it gets turned over. You got to turn.
It's the new laundry, I think. That's what I'm saying. Like, when that gets exposed for what it is, I think we're going to find out, like, who were the people actually fucking, you know.
What's up? What up, Brian?
With their hands in the cookie jar.
Right? Like, look at fucking Hillary Clinton. Have you been watching those fucking interviews recently?
Isn't both crazy.
Isn't that bad?
They're both crazies. They're denying everything. They're like, no.
You should be happy you weigh 216. You know how much I weigh?
If that was a police interrogation for a murder,
373.
Both of them would have been taken to prison right afterwards.
Yeah. I did not have sexual relations with like it sounded like the same shit over and over again that he said last time.
Didn't fucking meet Jeffrey Epstein is perjury. She lied.
She had a fucking painting of him. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she got caught in that interview lying about it.
They all did mostly, right? They all got caught for perjury. Every single person on that podium.
At fucking the Clinton daughter's wedding, like right there, clear as day in the fucking aisle photo. You know what I mean? Like
I bet you $100 Trump offered them a pardon though. That's probably why. They're like, nope, deny everything and I'll pardon Trump you later.
Offered Hillary a pardon? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not talking about Hillary or the Clintons. Everybody else that was being asked questions about if
you know how she pardons people, huh?
I'm not an anti-Trumper.
Yeah, Hillary kills them, dude. We all know that. Yeah.
I'm just saying
it seems that every friend
and I honestly
that fucking Hillary knows.
Yeah, has been dead. Very true. She used to have that threat. You better
she has over 200 heads on people dead around her. Yeah. Everyone around her dies.
I honestly think, this is just my opinion. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not an anti-Trumper either, though. I just say it how
I support and hate everyone.
I'm up here in Canada. We got our own problems. But the way I look at it, Trump is literally the first president in a long time that's doing what he believes is best for the American people. And that's why he's hated so much. Straight up.
Yep.
Maybe we should blame Biden for letting all these illegals in unvetted in the first place. Where does the fucking blame really go here? Like, did the Americans not enjoy their lowest murder rate since 1900? Like, hello, people. Fuck, man. It just... It gets irritating up here in Canada listening to these fucking idiots blame everything on Trump when he's got nothing to do with anything going on up here. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know that, Mo. 80 inches, it says. Barron's 6'9". Okay, yeah, he is pretty fucking tall. He's only getting taller, too, it seems.
The FBI just proved that Trump was the first person to fucking report Jeffrey Epstein for being a weirdo. You know what I mean? So... all this shit, like, it is what it is, man. Until I see cuffs on them, it's all hearsay, guys. Like, come on now.
It's all fake.
But that shit's so fucking big, dude, that That Epstein thing has been going on for over 20 years.
But think about it. If all that shit was true, do you not think fucking Pelosi and all them would have put that shit out there with solid evidence?
No, because it's bigger than just fucking an island and kids and shit like that. They're demonic people eating people, basically, that they're not telling the public.
Exactly. That's why they don't want them in there, right?
Yeah, there's you know, when they find out people were actually food. And
you know, we're talking about the president here. We're not talking about somebody that can just walk into the police station and report shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole cycle of stuff that's got to be properly done. You know what I mean? So of course he's not just going to be like us on a live stream going off and stating our opinions. This is the president. He's not allowed to state his opinion.
Yeah, but the same people that are responsible for handling all this are the same people that are buddies with all the people that are guilty.
I want to find the police officers, the Children's Aid Society workers, and everyone that was helping Epstein. You know what I mean? That's who I want to see start getting exposed. You know, but there's a whole shitload of avenues that got to go down for him.
Here in America, though, we're we're always treated as ourselves to others as the best of the best. Who governs us when we're the people that govern everybody else on this planet? Let's just be honest about that.
Yeah,
we've always been that way.
Limits too here.
Say if we got corruption, who comes in there and fucking helps us? That's outside our own government. We don't let
maybe we should leave the president be only the president for 2 years instead of 4.
No, 4 years is good. But the fact of the matter is you got countries like here in Canada where there is no term limits, and a political party can literally hold the country hostage for 13 years like they've done here. You know what I mean? So I am just these are just my views on things and how I've been seeing things from. I'm not saying everything's solid written in stone, okay? But I live up here in a place where our government literally gets away with shit and rubs it in our face, okay? And I don't see Trump doing that shit to you guys. You know what I mean? I literally don't. You want to know what I see? I wouldn't be surprised if Trump knocks on Carney's door and takes him out of office next. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it, guys. I see it totally different. And
I think personally, he's setting the stepping stones for one of his sons to step into office. You know, that's just my personal opinion.
That's gonna happen.
Very well could be.
It might happen.
We're talking about the war on terror here, and no way in hell would I stand here and make any excuses for any of the motherfuckers that Trump's removed. Straight up, man. We're talking about a guy here that just killed 35,000 people last month, or 2 weeks ago, for protesting against them. And then fucking Trump dropped some precision strikes on him, and Trump's still a bad guy. What the fuck, man? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I don't fucking get it whatsoever why people look at him like that for that.
Well, usually if there's something going on overseas, there's something that they're not promoting in the tabloids here on the ground, basically boots on ground.
Yeah, I know.
We call it a distraction. So if something's going on in the Middle East somewhere,
this is 2026.
What laws they change.
We don't need the media anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got friends over there that tell me how it is. Just like I got 3 friends that went and fought in Ukraine. One's still there. You know what I mean? I got Orthodox Christian friends that are in Palestine right now. How do you think they feel? Right? But not one of them are saying anything that a leftist is saying over here. Not one of them. You know what I mean? I don't have any friends in Venezuela, though, but we all seen what happened there. Right? They were all partying and celebrating in the streets and up here. Not one Palestinian in a protest crowd that was bitching about what Trump did. You know, not one Venezuelan in a protest crowd that was bitching about what Trump did. You know what I mean? It's only the white old ladies that seem to be bitching about what Trump did. You know?
Yeah.
You got what?
All those
2 people
are out there.
It's the money. The money that's bitching. Anyone that lost money into anything that was going on.
We don't see any of them. You know, we go down to Venezuela, we go down to Honduras, we go down to Mexico. We can bring back some honest, reputable, vettable fucking immigrants. and take them to their house, do you think any one of them will fucking take those immigrants in? Oh, sorry, I have a protest to go to. You know what I mean? It is the way it is, man. Nobody gives a fuck. We're just getting coached along. You think those protesters out there know what they're protesting for? They're protesting because they hate
hired.
Trump.
Most of them
That's
are hired.
the only reason they're out there, because they hate Trump. They're blinded by hate.
That
man.
and they get paid to go out there and do that shit. To be honest,
you know,
they're hired protesters.
Exactly. You can see them bust in. You go look. You
go
look at the drone videos from anyone that's not Democrat on those rallies.
BG?
Right, you'll see the fucking buses sitting there around
What's
the
up,
corner.
thug?
You know,
Easy.
like I just wish people would go back to being like, hey man, you can support whoever you want to support. I don't give a fuck.
Again.
You know, those days need to come back, man. You know, where you know, like we're up here in Canada, they're literally look at in Vancouver. The Prime Minister just gave land back to the natives. Without no tax recourse, nothing, just handed it back to them. You know, meanwhile, the legal bans, they're not like municipalities, townships, none of that shit. So what's going to happen with the taxes now? You know what I mean? And it's going to be all a big fucking shitstorm of just pissed off fucking people, man, that can't do nothing. Fuck, man.
I just wanted to focus to making America great again, not making Palestine great again, not making the Middle East great again, not making Venezuela great again. I know we're making money off all these.
It should make America like it was the 80s. That's what it should be.
Make it like we still had a plan to
make America
all these
like
things
the
that never
80s
got
again.
done here. Then you know what I mean?
What
We made a bunch of
Venezuela
fucking old rich people fucking rich, and that's about
you know
it.
What Venezuela you did, and I can attest to this right now. Venezuela took away the oil from Russia, and Russia is staggering right now in Ukraine. They are getting
it's all what do you call it? Checkers. It's all checkers.
Straight up. Trump
you take away a commodity, they're gonna suffer in some crazy way. I think right now, what was it? They got knocked out their main water supply and stuff like that over there.
Yeah. You know, war is hell, man, and it's the way it is. All is fair in love. All is fair in love and war. And some things are going to happen that nobody's going to like, but we got to tolerate. It's the way it is, man. And there's going to be people protest, just like Vietnam and stuff. Like, there's always going to be those people that are ignorant and just don't know and can't control their emotions. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean anyone's right or wrong. You know, it's all about a world perspective and the thank you get on the end. It's all like if you're leaving a country with nothing but middle fingers and people falling off of airplanes, then you did something fucking wrong. You know what I mean? But if you're leaving a fucking country with American flags waving and peace and I love yous, then you did something right. So let's just think about recent events that have happened here and take a look at the overall picture of what really happened after the fact. Because I didn't see no middle fingers or fuck yous or people falling off of airplanes. I seen people fucking cheering, throwing American flags in the fucking air and thanking fucking Trump for freeing their asses. That's what I seen. So
I didn't know it was propaganda, but
no, it wasn't propaganda.
I mean, yeah, there may have been like a small group of people thanking America for destroying their. When you destroy a leader, when you take someone out of the pyramid, guess what? It leads to others fucking multiplying, becoming the leader. And remember when we did it with the cartel? Remember when we did it last time with the cartel when we knocked out their leader? 5 or 6 other fucking cartels came about, and they were 100 times worse than just that one cartel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and then we'll blow them up.
No, that one cartel was running all of El Mencho was running all of North Mexico. But Iran is
but by taking out the leader over there, you've made it to where all these other minion people are gonna go and try to become the leader and shit. That's bad for us.
They can
bad for us.
They can
try. Then you got more factions instead of just dealing with one faction.
Well, those more factions are still going to be weaker though, because the leader's dead from that biggest faction in Mexican history doesn't mean the G is fucking done.
No, it doesn't. That's what I mean. They're just gonna
like,
sit there and pick a new leader.
A hell of a lot fucking weaker right now. And they know.
That was my point about Iran too, though. Like right now, I think that's why Trump wanted to be involved in the next choice of the leader. But they have some religious thing to where they pick their leaders over there. Have you seen that?
Did you not see his speech where he said he gives the people back their country and they're to take control of the country as soon as possible?
Yeah, but Iran has like Muslim leaders where you have to go through like 100 old Muslim leaders to get a leader.
The women have been standing en masse in squares and burning their hijabs.
That shit has nothing to do with us, though, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, it does.
Where's Trump going to put himself in some kind of Muslim choice leadership thing that they have there?
Terrorism, dude.
I know, but think about that. Yeah, but think about that.
These people were, just because it's not happening on your American soil, it doesn't mean it's not happening on other American
but the way they choose their leaders is what I'm saying. They're supreme leaders.
Well, they didn't choose him. You think
they did? Did you look it up? They go through like 100 man council to choose their leaders.
Why do you think he just killed 35,000 people last month for protesting?
Did you look it up though? When they're trying to go and pick their new leader, they have a listing of 100 of their associates that pick out their next supreme leader.
Well, that's fine, but they're all powerless now because they don't have the people above them that put them in that position.
Everybody blew up the next runner-ups. That's what happened.
Did you see
Jerusalem or Israel blew up all their runner-ups, bro.
They killed 10 top leaders in that fucking airstrike. That bunker buster. They got that Al-Mani right as he was going into his safe, dude. You know what I mean? They found him dead.
I saw the videos, man. It was pretty fucked up.
War on terror, dude. You want to bring it to my house? You're fucking right. I'm bringing it to your house. And that's exactly what fucking just happened. I don't give a fuck. You sign up to be the UN, you're the world police, dude. This is the shit you do as a world policeman. And if people don't like it, then start protesting to leave the UN. Because protesting doing your job isn't going to fix nothing. Just the way it is, man. It's about time someone went in over there and knocked those goat humpers out. Straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time. But it's pretty random, I think, personally.
Oh, we do believe in protest.
Like right after Venezuela, it was like, you know what, we're not even done with Venezuela. We haven't even.
Well, he said he was going to do it.
Well, he said he was going to do a lot of things too.
What do all these countries have in common?
It's about time.
No, they're funding Russia in Ukraine.
I'm reading the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's about fucking time they did that shit. Because I'm sick of it, man. The shit they do to fucking kids over there and everything and over here and shit, and then they don't get in trouble till they're definitely caught. Like, you see it all the time up here, man.
I wish we would take care of it here first and then go deal with other people's problems.
You got to take care of it at the source first.
You think the source is somewhere in the fucking Middle East and not fucking in Canada or America?
Fuck no. Ayatollah is because it's Islam. It's Muslim extremists.
Remember, we're dealing with money. This is all corporatized money where it's a strategy of chess, basically. In the
man was
board of fucking is the world
for the past 20 years about his nukes, and he didn't dismantle them.
We still can't prove that he even had nukes in making materials in the first place.
I'm not talking about Saddam Hussein. I'm
talking about Iran.
Yeah, it was a $35 missile that he was bragging about, dude. $3,500 missile that he was bragging about.
The guy had a big mouth, though, but we still can't prove. Look it up. We still couldn't prove any of that stuff even existed. We just went in there and just said he has weapons of mass destructions. We need to go and destroy. How many times have we heard that before?
All you're doing is making excuses for.
Remember when Bush did the same thing with fucking Saddam, man? We went in there looking for mass destruction shit, and there was nothing there.
On the whole
there
place.
was nothing there.
Trump, how many missiles did Trump drop on him? How many missiles and bombs did Bush drop?
Uh-oh. We have the
Give
man
it
of the
time.
hour
It's not.
here.
We're not done yet
There's
dropping missiles.
RC.
Though. Yeah.
Morning.
What's up, RC?
Hey, you're alive, man. Last time we seen you, you fucking were eating fucking frozen pizza and
Yeah.
Oh, last night I went out and I had a good old freaking dinner last night. I didn't eat one course, I ate 2 courses. My bill was like $130.
Shit.
It was beautiful. You know what? I'm going back today.
Wow, you're
to go get
rich,
another one.
RC.
nah, he's
You're
I
rich,
tell you,
RC.
stop doing those male escort things, RC.
No, I went and had me a fucking grouper fucking platter, like a fish platter, with all different types of fish and fucking shrimp and wings,
What I want to know,
onion rings, fucking.
what do you have in your fridge, bro?
I'm about to make some egg and ham, deviled egg ham salad.
Deviled
I got
egg
some
ham
Swiss
salad.
cheese and provolone, motherfucking brats.
Yeah, you have drunk food. I like it.
I mean, why not?
Beer sponges.
It is beer sponge food.
sponges.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's
Beer sponges.
I mean, I got crazy last night.
Vibration.
The guy who says all Arabs are pedos, that is racist.
Well,
Who is
Arabs
saying
are-
that? Were you saying that, fucking Chet Wash?
I don't think I said that, but Muhammad did marry a 9-year-old. Hey, I don't hold back, man. I don't even believe it. I look at Islam as an ideology of war, and people want to hate me over that. You know, Islam isn't a race either, so it's not racist.
I leave people's beliefs alone. The free will.
Race.
I don't fuck with people's free will. I like if they're even if I know they're like believing into whatever they believe in. Who am I to say anything? You know what I mean? I enjoy the fact that you even use your brain. You know what I mean?
You know,
Some people learn the hard way. Some people learn the right way. It all depends on how you look at things and where you're at in the spectrum, right?
Racism is a reaction. It's not
I call
racism
this
until
the
people
suicide
can't cope
joke.
and make something of it. When they
You
can't
did say
figure
that
out
they were all
what
goat
to do.
fuckers.
Because
You know?
they have teeth
I'm reading
in
the
it.
chat there.
You got diamonds in it.
You did say they were all
got
goat fuckers.
All the powerful shit inside.
Oh, I said goat humpers, but
That's what a humper is, though. What do they hump on a goat?
what do you think? We all see it.
That's what they're saying.
What do you think?
Yeah, in the chat.
I got fucking family members that served over there. Actually got video of it, all the time of it, just so they could prove it. Hey, go look up the number 9 boys too. That's a specialty in Afghanistan.
Big Mo.
What up, Big Mo?
There's 4 people here. Good. I got 4 more
School him,
seats.
Big
Come on
Mo.
up here.
School him.
Getting that
School
shit
him,
up.
Big Mo. School him.
What?
We're ready for it. Like, all right, let's hear it, Big Mo.
No, I'm listening to all the crap and like, what the fuck?
What the crap?
Here's the deal. The derangement of our nation, and actually of the world, because it's the world, it's not just America, that hates Trump. They're so deranged that he lives rent-free in their head.
Exactly.
Boom. That right there is the biggest accomplishment that I can think of any current or past president.
Mm-hmm.
He affects so many people in their everyday lives around the globe like no other president. None. Then you got the American media who can't figure out how the fuck he won and why the fuck he was elected and this and that. And they claim he's a racist. They claim he's a pedophile. All on hearsay. No facts. No pictures. Nothing.
Yeah.
They still
I want
hate
to see
him.
the Epstein files.
The FBI
Then he
website literally says
Then he
there's
comes
no
in.
evidence of
He
Trump
comes
doing
in
wrong
and
things.
he starts to do many of the things that lifelong politicians promised Americans and the world. And he did them. And then they still shit on him. Why? Because they can't stand the fact that it's Donald John Trump, not Barack Hussein Obama, a politician, not Joseph Biden, a politician, not Chuck Schumer or Nancy Pelosi, a politician. Those four alone made so much fucking hell and hardship in this country for Americans. It's a joke that they're fucking still in service. And again, Juggalo, I went back to your first question. When you said there should be term limits for presidents, there it is. That's it. 2 terms.
Oh, no, man, yeah.
4 years each.
1940.
Yeah, there's 2 terms.
1940, the Congress said, we will not have a king, so we are going to limit the terms of our presidencies. But they didn't do a goddamn thing about themselves.
I mean, years.
And these motherfuckers are the ones who've been in office for 50 years. These are the ones who've been doing all the shit that's leading up to what's going on today.
Biden's
and why Trump finally said, enough is enough. Here's another thing. I want you to do this. Research, go look for the Oprah Winfrey interview with Donald Trump in 1988 and listen to what he had to say about Iran then. Boom. End of discussion.
Yeah.
She's in the Epstein
I was
files
talking
too.
about.
I
think presidents should have like 2 years in office, not 4.
Well, 2 years isn't enough to get shit done over top of what the previous president did.
And think about, but he still does it.
Too.
Yeah,
he got the embassy in Tel Aviv moved in his first presidency.
They got a lot of
he
time
got
to just
all
for
those
the country
peace treaties in his first presidency amongst the Arab countries.
His first presidency. Yeah, you're right.
In his first term,
accomplished
all
more
of that.
in his first presidency than Obama did in what 8 years or something like that.
In 8 years.
So, you know, like I'm not trying to come off as a negative person. I'm just not a anti-Trumper, man. I'm not a Trump supporter.
That's how I feel,
either.
DZ.
You know what I mean?
I'm an independent.
But the way I look at it is,
I'm not for
I
any
just
of
have
them.
trouble understanding why people are mad at him for the people of another country protesting and praising for him. You know what I mean? Like,
I stay out
that's what's so fucked up. And they won't show you that.
They won't.
The media won't show you that.
But I got friends that
they don't show shit
from Iran and shit who live here
because
of that asshole that he just put out. And they're
run by corporations
over there right now, you know, and it's totally like I'm not going to say all of Iran, but the majority of Iran that was affected by that leader loves fucking Trump right now, whether we want to hear it or not. You know what I mean? That's just the fact of the fucking matter. I've heard it from the people that live there. Okay, like we need to stop being so ignorant and gullible over here, man, and such followers, because that's all we are over here is a bunch of fucking followers, you know, like parroting what we hear on the TV and shit.
Well, it comes as a shock to most Americans when you reinform them of our historic past and involvement in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And how that shit got started under Jimmy Carter's failed rescue attempt of the hostages.
Yeah.
Now, the hostages were taken by the Islamic revolutionists. There was no Islam there was no radical Islam in Iran before that. They were a westernized country under King, what the fuck was his name? It doesn't matter. And they were fucking great. The women were beautiful. You could see them.
Yeah,
they were dressed modestly, and they weren't around. They weren't running around in hot pants and short skirts. You know, they were fucking just. They were nice.
They had
and they lost all that because of it. They lost all that because of the revolutionists, the Islamists, the sadistic religious fanatics that took over the embassy, took our hostages, and started this fucking shit. People want to say, well, Trump started a new war. What are you talking about? We never ended that one. We never ended that one.
A friend of mine's sister, she was fucking taken and never seen again because her ankles were showing over there. That's how they treat her. They kidnapped her and said she was going to prison for something to do with her religious attire, but her ankle was showing. If you have your wife on a bike over there and her ankles are showing below her hijab and shit like that, or her burqa story,
and
other men will come up and beat the shit out of your wife, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they'll knock her off the bike, and they might kick you once or twice, but they're going to go over there and stomp stomp her.
That's what it's like over there, Sal.
Hi,
I'm
boys.
not
Fucked up over
joking,
there.
man. It's fucking
What's everybody
wild.
wearing? I
Hey,
mean,
did you
how's
see?
everybody
Did you
doing?
see some of those
I'm lucky I have
videos
clothes
of
on.
them celebrating over there in Iran? Man, those
Yeah.
women were throwing off those burqas and hijabs like there was
Yeah,
no
in a big pile.
faster than Nike.
And then 30,000 of them got murdered.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping
Oh,
still?
and remember, again, when those people were murdered by the Israeli Iranian Guard,
Yeah.
everybody in the political party over here, everybody in the Democrats got all over fucking Trump saying, why aren't you doing anything?
Yeah, and then he does something, and now he's the asshole again. This is what I mean, man. That's where I was trying to go with it, and I appreciate you coming up here and saying it like that, Mo, because they just weren't.
Well, it has to be shined. The light has to be shined on the disease that is destroying humanity, and that's the blind hatred for one other human being that can be manipulated by so many others that are just bringing you along with lies and hate.
Mm-hmm.
No truth, no facts. Just gonna keep telling you the lie, repeating the lie. That is what they do. That is how you get fucking brainwashed. And there's half this country that hates Donald Trump. Think about that. They're so anti-American. They don't even stand up for their country. They don't stand up for the Americans when they're asked to show their allegiance in Congress. And they sit on their fucking hands.
In the House.
Every one of those motherfuckers needs to be thrown out of fucking Congress. And I don't care if it was the whole of both sides, all of the Republicans and Democrats, and just fucking wipe them clean and start new. And everybody goes, oh, you can throw all the experience away.
I think they need to ban Freemasonry from anything that has to do with America. We got a hidden fucking agenda, I think, when it comes to all that stuff.
You would erase yourself if you did that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So.
Well, you know what I mean? There's too many people like behind the scenes doing shit, and nothing's out in the actual American eyes. We're just being manipulated by he said, she said stuff. You know what I mean? It's Bloods and Crips all over again.
For sure.
It's retarded.
It's kind of like
we lost the whole point of making America great again. We're making Iran great now.
That's exactly how. That's exactly what they want. They want it like that.
They took a brick and threw at that
you know
one
what I mean?
guy.
I see like only a certain percentage of Americans, having a great time right now while everyone else is suffering. That's stupid. There should be a plan where we're all fucking being helped instead of just like, if you don't follow my allegiance, you are not American. We're not helping you. Kind of shit.
That's not Masons, dude. That's not Masons, brother.
But it's all either red or blue fucking parties, dude, fighting over each other instead of doing something about it.
That does not
mean, you know what I mean? I'm just speaking from an independent point of view.
What we need to do as people in this country is fight this fucking government bullshit.
I think all we need to do is fucking live citizens and don't quarrel over other people's qualms, lead a quiet life, and mind our own affairs. And I think everything will all sort itself.
Pretty simple, isn't it?
Right? Let's all put our get along t-shirts on. Remember Mom, when you fight with your brother, she'd wrap you up in one t-shirt. You know what I mean?
For sure, dude.
It's how
it's so funny. I heard shit like that. I'm not calling it bullshit, but I heard stuff like that as far back as 1974 in high school in Europe with my Canadian classmates.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hate your country. What's wrong with you? Why you? What did you just say? What is so hard or? It just amazed me because I was hearing that from classmates 40 fucking years ago.
What's so hard about getting along and respecting each other? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the way it is.
Can't we all just get along? That was it.
We'll never get along. You know what I mean? Rich people need poor people. Always remember that. Always remember that.
Do you know why though? Because less and less people nowadays feel that violence is necessary. When it's the opposite way around. Violence is necessary sometimes, but people just don't know how to cope with their emotions.
That's why it's the root of all evil.
I mean, that's because it's like violence and shit, and it's the bad stuff that creates the good. So
violence is hardly ever really necessary at all. Like a lot of this stuff can be diffused,
I used to believe that same thing. But last year, before my wife passed away, I had a dude call her a fucking retard. and she was in a fucking wheelchair with no legs and shit fucking destroyed her. And you're fucking right. I took 6 months for knocking them out. That's when fucking you don't let people. Yeah, I'd do that even if it wasn't my fucking wife. You don't talk to women like that. They're the ones that bring us into
Yeah.
I'd be beating that your wife too. Fuck that shit. Straight up. If I was in the mall, any one of your wives, and heard a man talking to her like that, I'd do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I would do 6 months for that.
I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing,
female?
Hey,
you know that? Have you seen those what if videos on the street?
You better fucking hope I don't
an Arab couple, right? So there's this big hulking fucking Muslim looking guy. I mean, he's just dark skinned, you could tell he's Middle East, but he was buff. And he's sitting there shaking in this nice looking girl like a rag doll on the streets. And everybody just kept walking by. Till one guy came up and he was a little skinny shit and he put his hands on the big dude and pushed him away. And I said, bro, you got balls, but man, we got no break.
Those guys are usually big like that for a reason because they don't have balls. It's all a big show 9 times out of 10.
It's all fucking.
Doing that to a woman.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Every guy I've ever knocked out was 3 times my size because his head took all that force. He wasn't like us little guys that fly backwards when we get punched. You know what I mean? And he had solid feet. His head took it all, and he went down like a sack of bricks, man. You know what I mean?
How about those videos in the gym where guys are walking by women who are badass looking women, and then they make it a step past them and they look and there's a camera. And they go, they lay down on the ground and put their arms behind their back like they're being arrested.
Yo, Mo, I seen this video yesterday. There's this chick walking on a path, right? And she's got her cell phone up in selfie mode. She's recording a video. She's like, I got this weird dude following me. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, David, I'm fucking following you. You know why? Because this is a fucking walking trail he's going. Of course I'm going to be following you. I'm going to be following you to the rest of the trail, too. He's going, just losing it on her, eh? And he's like...
I seen that. That was fucking great, man.
Right?
That was fucking great.
I'm still behind you. Almost going to get you. I'm gonna get
Did you ever have that happen to you in Canada when COVID was going around and people would see somebody without a mask?
Man.
Did anybody ever... confront somebody who wasn't wearing a mask on the walking trail and shit like that?
I got a story about that one.
Homie. No, we didn't have that problem here in this neighborhood.
Yeah, we're a mask.
What, public shaming?
What?
Shame.
Oh man! Whenever I saw public shaming, I'd let them know. Don't even look at me, motherfucker.
It was so bad up here, bro. I was telling people, hey, make sure you wear your seatbelt when you go for a walk in the park, man. Because they were wearing their fucking masks by themselves in the car and shit. Well, I go to the fucking doctor for an MRI when I was having seizures a few years ago. And as soon
you reminded me, that is the fucking funniest thing in the world.
Right? There's like 40 people in this little room. And I walk up and this bitch starts yelling at me. You got your fucking mask on backwards, this and that, and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, well,
oh my God.
Dude, you fucking lost it on me. So I, me being a smart ass, I start saying, well, maybe I should just fucking record, son of a bitch, record this, this public meeting I'm saying to her. And she's like, what do you mean? And I said, well, this is a public place, and since you're being non-interactive, I'm going to record it for my own safety. And I fucking press record, and I just set the phone down. Her fucking attitude just fucking changed like flipping a switch, dude. It was fucking hilarious. But she starts telling me shit like, oh, you're going to have to pay for this, because she starts freaking out about my health card being like 5 years out of date. And all I did was give her the wrong one. And I was about to give her the fucking new one after that. And then she just keeps going. So I didn't bother, right? I'm like, well, the government considers me disabled and I get a disability pension. So good fucking luck with that, you know? And she just kind of looked up at me and her jaw fucking fell on her lap and shit, right? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. And why are you disabled? I said, look at my fucking, oh, thank you. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. You know, like, fuck, I made her feel like a fucking piece of shit that day. And no, I'm not a veteran or anything. I've just done shit. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, when she got that, when she found out you were disabled, her whole fucking attitude changed.
Yeah, and then why I was disabled, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, why? Why are you disabled?
Right? I wanted so bad to reach over the counter and say, "It's all inside." You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
Are you working out over there,
I just try not to let my PTSD go overboard sometimes. You know what I mean? But
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try asking someone why they're disabled.
Right? Oh my god, dude! I didn't know how to go about it. And the whole place was full of people, and they all snapped their heads back watching. It was fucking hilarious. You know, I think one person was clapping and shit because it was to the point where everyone's just sick of COVID. You know what I mean? This bitch just like I wasn't even up to the thing yet, and she's going like yelling
at
the
hospital. When I had COVID, I went to the hospital 3 times. They told me, "You come in this hospital again, we're going to put you in jail for attempt of murder." I go, "How the fuck I ain't killing nobody yet?"
I think yet's a key word.
What happened to Pelosi? Or was it Pelosi? No, it wasn't Pelosi.
They probably got scared when I said the word yet.
That chick that was responsible for immigration and all that. She get fired yesterday? I was watching a video yesterday about that.
DHS. Yeah, she got relieved of duty for making a false advertisement claim.
From Trump, right? She said that Trump backed her up, and that wasn't true. Trump was like, "I don't remember." Yeah. Well, I watched the whole video.
But
it's so funny because you get all these Democrats who are demanding for her to do this, to resign because of their dislike and hatred for her.
Yeah.
And these guys on those committees commit heinous crimes against the American people. They work for us, and they're fucking criminal in their actions. For example, Keith Ellison, former attorney, he's the current attorney general for Minnesota. He profited protecting fraud.
Yeah.
That motherfucker should be under a jail, not in one. He should be under a fucking jail. That governor, same fucking thing. Gavin Newsom is going to have to face the piper. He will never be president of this country, period. No matter how many Masons get behind his ass. That motherfucker will never be president.
Taxation.
And there's J.B. Pritzker. Think about all the big heavies in the Democrat left-wing side. They're all fucking corrupt to the fucking core. Why would you vote for somebody who, like the Virginia governor, is going to increase your taxes when she told you she wouldn't?
Yeah. And then you look at their salary alone. How the hell did they get that rich off of that salary? Right?
Did you see? They shook hand that bill.
Yeah.
That Trump had tried to put through to stop for fucking insider trading. The Congress and Senate said nope. Well, actually, the House. I said no. We're not going to hold our people accountable. And they did the same thing on a sexual harassment bill. They used this one central fund to pay off people who step forward making claims that, the person they work for put hands on them sexually and shit like that. These fuckers denied the information to the American people who in the past used and profited that money, and what was their defense for?
Yeah,
was it for rape? Was it for rape? Yeah.
She's it.
I want one.
I think they're. It's just ridiculous. We're run by a bunch of apes, by a bunch of fucking Neanderthals, by a bunch of knuckle dragging, mouth breathing cocksuckers. They need to be fucking disappeared.
And I think it speaks volumes in itself. That
somebody's knocking on my door.
I think it speaks volume in itself that Trump allowed her to stay around that long too. Right?
Yeah.
So
well, she was controversial from the start. Remember? She apparently shot a dog, and that just upset all of humanity.
Well, just the learn.
Hey, that lady that they laid off, wasn't she like in the WWF?
Yep.
Wasn't she a wrestler at
Taking
one point?
on money.
Christy Nome? No.
Who was it? Let me look it up right now. Someone was like, I was like, were one of them wrestlers back in the day?
Did she look like She-Hulk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she looked like she can fuck someone up in like a bikini in WWF.
Oh, I'm sure she can. Starting with some dogs.
You know what? I wish the fucking world Pandora and those avatars were real.
What would be the negative effects to you if they were?
None at all.
Well, I know they're not real, dude, but like I'm just saying it'd be cool if they're real.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about that chick being in the WWF. No.
Oh, it's not real?
No, I'm looking right now. I'm looking it up.
China?
Who was it you were talking about?
I'm looking it up right now.
China?
Those blue little, well, they're not little, they're fucking huge.
AC Keebler?
Fucking aliens from Avatar.
I think Trump should.
It was Linda McMahon. It was McMahon's daughter, it looked like.
Oh, shit, yeah. What's her name? Stephanie?
I don't know why.
How did I not know that?
Because I remember. Yeah, she's head of education, if I remember.
She was the administration of Small Business Administration from 2017 to 2019 in the first run.
Yeah, in his first administration.
And then now she's education now. Yeah, you're right. It says right there.
It's Alistair Crawley.
She's the Secretary of Education from March 2025, it says.
That's a weird fucking dude right there.
I can see Trump having an issue with Carney, man. You know, Carney going to China and trying to make them Canada's biggest trading partner as China funds Russia and Canada funds Ukraine in that war. So, mark my words, there's going to be a big shitstorm about that pretty soon. And you heard it here first. But,
I've been hearing it on Canadian podcasts for some time.
Yeah,
Jasmine, I listen to her every day almost. She's so fucking nice just to look at.
Oh, I know.
Anyhow,
it's getting pretty hectic up here, guys. And from a Canadian to you Americans, you need to fight for what you got left because you are the last country on the planet to fucking have it. Freedom of speech, free will, all that shit. We don't have that up here. I can go to jail for 10 years for calling a straight guy a fag. Okay, so you guys need to fight for it, man.
What do you think about that?
You know, just think about that big picture that's happening right now and put your opinions and feelings aside for real, or else you're going to end up like Canada, the biggest country on the fucking planet with only 40 million people in it.
Doesn't sound too bad, actually.
No, it's fucking retarded up here. Because
it's 40 million people where almost half, if not more already, are foreigners.
Yeah, you guys have 400 million more people than we do here in Canada. It's just half our
land. 10 times the size and 10 times the problems. You got it, brother.
Yeah, you know, like we don't have, like, half of our country is not inhabitable because it's all rock and ice and bush and all that shit. It would take more money to make it than it would to, you know, like, live there, for fuck's sakes. But
you think the paper industry would be all up there and, you know, like in huge. Okay, we're the masters of the world. This is where everybody comes to get their paper. No, nothing.
So what you're telling me, Jetwash, is that Canada is gonna populate all the foreign immigrants that we get rid of, and you're gonna turn into China?
You want to know what else is happening?
They already have. Everything they deal with their government is run by China.
Straight up, Mark Carney just approved hiring out of country soldiers to fight our battles for us. So where do you think they're gonna come from fucking China?
Well, I just got done making some deviled eggs.
We got less than 25. We don't even have
RC, what's up, dude?
We got 70,000.
I was there the whole time.
What's going on?
70,000 troops in total up here. That's including our reserves.
Making some deviled eggs for today.
Like, we're fucked.
Damn, that sucks, man.
Yeah, look it up. The Indian crisis in Canada.
And tease nuts.
Oh, they're handing our land back to the natives right now, in case you haven't heard that.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about native Indians. I'm talking about Hindu Indians.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Look that shit up.
Go to
My God, you guys are...
Yeah, it's terrible.
You guys are already there.
Hey, dude, you go to Tim Hortons up here, they got signs on the drive-through window that say we recommend you speak an English language from India, to be able to work here. And I completely boycotted them. My wife was so pissed off at the time, she walked right in there and said, what the hell are born and bred Canadian kids supposed to do for a summer job if you got this kind of shit? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I grew up, Tim Hortons was just that. That was the place where kids went and got a summer job. Now it's all full of fucking adults and retired people. From other countries too. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, you got people working at Taco Bell that are like my mom's age right now.
You know,
like over here, we got elderly working fast food.
And what's even sadder is
I will say this: I get better service from them than I do the fucking. Don't take offense, the retarded kids that get hired.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Not the actual retards, the ones that
they're not actual. They're just fucking fucked in the head. They're lazy. They're fucking morons. They're fucking. I said it earlier. Mouth-reading knuckle draggers.
Yeah,
garbage everywhere in their establishment. Fucking it's terrible, man.
The generation difference is different. Yeah, for sure.
You go
Juggalo,
to
are you asleep?
This generation troglodytes.
Night.
It's fucking terrible, man. You know, like I got a lot of friends that are temporary foreign workers that are from India, and Asham, for instance.
Oh, DT's backstage too. Hey, Juggalo.
One of the best people.
Juggalo, wake up. DT is backstage. Juggalo, wake up. DT is backstage.
Wakey, sunshine.
Welcome, DT.
Juggalo, that chair just, it makes your profile stand out.
I come on here last night. His belly was all hanging out. He's passed out in the chair. Keith and fucking RC are sitting there watching them and shit, having a staring contest with his belly button. It was fucking hilarious.
I keep telling him his camera is right there on his belly, so it's a belly cam. And to put a different angle to the camera, that's all it is.
I'm sorry.
But it's the chair, guys. It's the chair. The chair only allows him to tilt back that way.
Right?
It pushes everything up.
Right there.
Taking your deviled eggs out of the brown eggs.
Those fucking boobs, though, man. Jugs, you got nice tits, homie.
Leave his boobies alone, dude. See, this is getting weird.
You gotta get it in his head so he shows.
What's up, DT?
Not a thing, brother, man. Not a thing. How about you?
My eyes are so bad I gotta take my glasses off to see.
Your audio is working good this morning.
My what?
Your audio is like extra. You got the best audio in here, I think, personally.
Yeah, he's got that.
At least
it's not on my. It's not on this.
I think he's awesome, no matter what fucking Mo says about him.
What is it?
I think he's awesome, no matter what Mo says about him.
Oh no, it's great. That microphone of his you got working perfect.
I'm just fucking with you, DT. He wasn't talking shit that much.
I wasn't looking at his neck.
What the fuck are you doing, Jugs?
Yeah, no.
Stay up.
You're trying to stay up? Why don't you set a fucking co-host?
How you do that?
Wait.
Emergency potty to the rescue.
Nobody.
Ask RC, he'll help you.
But yeah, no.
Dude, did you guys hear the laughing? No, I'm serious. Did you guys hear that shit?
Yeah, that was RC.
Loud as fuck this
I heard RC, man.
Oh, the little girl?
No. It was laughing like hee hee hee, and it wasn't on the panel. It was down my fucking hallway again. You guys didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, no.
You gotta put that mescaline down, homie, and stay off.
I'm dead serious, dude. I've been having this fucking problem. I don't know
You gotta fucking rewind it and like,
Oh
like
man,
listen to it.
you ate one of those geckos again, didn't you?
Nah, he doing too much wrestling, man.
You had little too many lizard tails, huh, brother?
That's your
Sounds like
butthole
my dog.
screaming from last weekend. That's why it sounds like it's from behind you, Solus. It's your butthole screaming from last weekend, bro.
Oh my god. Whee! That's that air getting out.
That little bit of air getting out there, Solus.
Lord almighty, my scalp feels like a fucking damn.
A little bit of Quaker Oats.
Yeah, just a little. It shouldn't hurt anybody.
It'll start hurting once you start chewing bubble gum with your ass cheeks.
That'll hurt. I'll get caught in your hairs of your ass.
Yeah, I tried to go back to go look for the fucking to see if I can hear it, but I just hear an echo from us being live.
Yeah, dude, like, it is the fucking creepiest shit ever, bro. Like
you can go back to Juggalo's live though. He allows you to fucking go back and fucking
German, Polish, and Italian.
Yeah. We could probably
hear a little bit of Hungarian and Czechoslovakia.
Well, if it's my wife haunting you, tell her I said hi.
All right.
He's saying he's been having like little like almost like laughter of like little ones running around.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think it is, Sal?
I don't fucking know.
I'm with Seymour right there. It's the dog laughing at you.
What if it's Care Bears that are on meth? Those would be Care Bears.
I've heard of meth Care Bears. They're scary fuckers.
They are actually pretty real. We have them here in our area.
They're called Ewoks.
Care Bears?
Methy Care Bears?
Yeah, they only I see them at nighttime. Nighttime they're always prevalent.
Trippy.
They're called Ewoks. You probably got an Ewok running around the house.
Gremlins, dude. That's
there's a international name for them here called they call them in South America, and then they call them in England, and then they call them here duendes.
Oh,
what was that?
But the duendes have been on meth lately, and
that's another thing I don't understand, man. All these motherfuckers on that kind of stuff, using their heads as kickstands and shit. You're driving down the street, they look like human eyes. What?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's a no kidding foul.
All right. What in their head is going on that makes them feel it's okay? You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, it's like that big chick that comes into Rogers, stands in the line beside you, and lets a fucking bum cheek fart go. You know, it's like, it's the same thing. What in their head is making them think that's okay to do? You know what I mean? Yeah, very well.
Everybody has their own fucked up reason for whatever it is they do.
Man, it's one of those things, one of those questions I'll have in life probably for the rest of my life.
They're all different too, if you ask. Everyone has a different reason for it is they do what they do.
You know, like what makes him dress up like her, and what makes you think that looks okay? You know? Like what makes him think he's not going to get accosted when he does that?
It goes back to consciousness. He's in his own little personal consciousness, and he's trying to go universal. And we're just like, nah, bro.
You know what I mean? What is around him that's influencing that? You know, that's what I'd like to know. It's like the whole Epstein thing. Okay, we got all the big guys. Now it's time to get all the guys in between. You know,
it's all of them.
All the corrupt cops, all the corrupt children's aid workers, all the fucking corrupt doctors, all the corrupt, you know, everyone that helped these motherfuckers. That's why they're taking our eyes away from shit, because I feel those guys are probably even worse. You know what I mean? Because we all know Epstein did a hell of a lot more shadow banking than he did human trafficking.
Oh, right? I was watching a, what do you call it? Documentation, or what do you call it? Some long ass fucking video about the Canadian Epstein, bro. There's a Canadian Epstein I didn't even fucking know about, bro. It was he was even worse than fucking Epstein. This is brand new shit. I'm like,
well, yeah. If you want me to be honest, and this is gonna sound a little fucked,
just look it up, Canadian Epstein.
But there is actually people out there that were a lot worse than Epstein and his people, and I honestly feel that the people that helped him were most likely those kind of people. You know, like what you're saying, the Canadian Epstein. And you got everyone that's in between there that's helping these motherfuckers achieve that goal. You know, all the corrupt cops, all the corrupt doctors, all the corrupt CPS workers, all the, you know, all those guys that are helping.
It's a network. Yeah, I get it.
All right. Like, we need to find those guys. And that's why they're spending all this effort on us, taking our eyes elsewhere. You know what I mean?
Hey, look it. Check out this video.
How's that joint treating you back there, man? Smooth like 96, brother. Smells like spring break already. Bong hits for the road. Yeah. That's right, smoother than the bong water, man. Elbow room or bust.
You made him going to the elbow room. Riding a Regal, dude. That shit's hilarious as fuck, dude.
No, yeah.
We're off to the elbow room.
We did the elbow room in 1996. We're like 16 years old going over there.
He's going to make one where he's in the elbow room. I guarantee it.
Yeah. 4 years later. Has anyone seen Sean? No. It's been 4 years.
He made that video with RC down in Florida, and that was it. Never seen him since.
You mean to tell me envelope clause? Shame it smells like peppermint and police work. Oh, now wait, you're mistaken, friend. Yeah? Word is there's a jolly old canary singing to the feds, and the
You can't do Santa Claus like that.
You made Santa Claus into like Tuna, dude. Tuna was fucking Santa Claus.
I shot Solo. Count to 5 and hand it over. 1, 2, 5. That's what happens when you miss payday.
Oh my God! Awesome. If it said in the end, keep the change, you filthy animal.
I was gonna do that next one. Won't let me do it. It's a what is that? A famous fucking saying. Probably won't let me do it.
Oh, of course it is. Remember Home Alone? That's where we got it from.
Yeah.
Keep the change.
Yeah. Home Alone. That sounds like a gay porno. Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone, the part where he recorded that scene from.
Well, Macaulay Culkin was what do you call it? A victim.
Homosexual.
That guy is a crazy, weird. Yeah.
Oh, his old brother, him and his brother. Damn.
Heroin daddy.
Did you guys see what Netflix did?
No, what they do?
They had Michael Jackson in beside Hot Dog Party with Home Alone after it, all on the same thing. It looked fucked up. It looked like fucking Michael Jackson was holding a wiener, and Macaulay Culkin was like, no!
He spilled the beans.
Solid. You gotta speak a little louder, brother.
And shit, like it's fucking gross, bro.
Look at this crazy
I haven't
shit.
seen it, man. Somewhere out here, the American dream. Maybe at the next exit. We can't stop here. This is bad country.
Do you see what God did to me, man?
Hold on, we're rolling into the
Look
city.
at those lights. It's like a circus.
Damn.
That's one of the best ones.
He dropped the coat. The fucking blow salt all over the fucking place.
Obviously, I was fucking Gonzo in the movie.
I can't
the
wait
lawyer.
for freaking things Gonzo.
Yeah. You see what God did? That wasn't God. That was you. You're a fucking goddamn.
Love that movie.
This is backcountry.
Goddamn nerd, motherfucker. I knew I couldn't trust you.
Let's watch that one more time, dude.
I was gonna say, play it again.
Yeah, let's watch that one more time. That shit was funny.
I haven't seen it, man. Somewhere out here, the American dream. Maybe at the next exit. We can't stop here. This is bad country.
Do you see what God did to me, man?
Hold on, we're rolling into the
Look
city.
at those lights. It's like a circus.
What is that? Fear and Loathing?
Yeah. Fear and Loathing.
What are you doing spilling salt on a fucking arm?
It's not salt. It's not salt. It's blow.
No, boy. That looks like salt right out of a salt container, man.
Well, yeah, that looks like salt, but in the movie, he had a salt shaker full of blow. He was trying to take a hit, and it blew in the wind.
Yours definitely looked like salt, not blow.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It looked more like crack
cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little crackish.
Santa Claus, every dime, just like we agreed. Funny, you smell like Copper's cologne. And what's that glittering under your coat? A wire? Now take it easy. You're a rat. I ain't fond of rats.
Dude, what the fuck happened to your cigar? You guys saw that? His blunt was like
I fucking swallowed it.
You swallowed it.
I was taking in so much air, I swallowed that motherfucker.
What?
This is one of my favorites.
Doll,
You spin more gold, or you can suck on the big D.
No, not the big D. I can't handle it.
It's good to be the king.
You need more of those, dude. I like those.
Salad.
Listen, doll, you better spin a little more gold, or you can take a pull on the big D.
No, not the big D. I can't handle it.
It's good to be the king.
You fucking horn dog.
Oh, so I went to the doctor's yesterday for my doctor. Everyone went to a doctor's appointment. It was weird yesterday. It was like doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I went there twice. I went to go see my psychiatrist and the eye doctor.
Oh, wow.
Like, can you imagine if I did that the other way around? Went to go see my eye doctor and then I'll be all looking like
I'd be fucked up, bro. You'd be like, I could see you or I could hear you, but no, they said I'm doing pretty good. I just have to. They put me on fucking cholesterol pills, so I'm taking cholesterol pills. For
they have all my medication.
Yeah,
they have all my medication at the fucking.
I'm eating better now.
Are they trying to tell you they got to thicken up your blood?
That's they're like, yeah, Sal, you need to take these fucking cholesterol. I didn't even argue with them. I was like, okay.
That's wild.
Yeah, because I knew it was high. Because I whatever I wanted to eat. I'm eating healthier now, but obviously it's going to take time for me to get more healthier. But
a double bacon cheeseburger would have been better.
I fucking love that. I was in a carnivore diet when I was in El Paso for 4 years recently. Literally every single day was patty melts. Breakfast and lunch was patty melts and burgers when I went to home, or steak or something like that. But it was every day like that. Like,
hey, that's how I.
Oh yeah, you can lose weight. You can eat a Snickers bar every day. You'll lose weight.
All right, guys, got to drop down. I got another contractor coming. Hopefully, he's going to be a hell of a lot better.
Good luck.
Well, good luck with that.
Good luck. Talk to you later, DT.
I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for having me up. Hello. Later on, guys.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day, DT. Hope that contractor ain't an asshole like the other one was.
Why does everyone always have that fucking living room, dude? You know what I mean? It's like I'm in the living room.
What living? That one right there?
How do you change your shit? I don't know how to do it.
That's the most popular backdrop I've ever seen.
How do you change your background?
Oh, you go to settings and then you go to visual effects and you'll see them there. Virtual backgrounds.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Spammer.
General recording. See.
There's one. Oh no, I'm going to space. I just found fucking space. That's it. Okay, I'm good. Would that be considered fucking flat Earth behind me? I don't know. Looks like it.
Damn it. A lot of people I haven't seen in a while. One guy, he used to use this natural backdrop over there on I Love Weed Live. I can't even think of his name anymore. Fuck.
What kind of backdrop?
Also, the one you got, that Jet Wash has up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to change it to another one.
That one's a really common one.
He had it years ago, and I can't think of his name. And I've seen him on several different weed test channels, but I haven't seen him in a while. And who else? I think Rick started to use it for a little bit, and he realized it was.
For a while, there was Maine. Maine was using it, and we brought up the other person that you brought up. He was like, "Oh, isn't that what's in his background? That always uses that."
What they call him? Gordo? Gonzo. Gonzo.
Yeah.
It was Gonzo. Gonzo. I don't know why I fucking couldn't. I thought it was G something, but yeah, Gonzo used to have that. That was the name of the guy that had it. First guy I ever saw it.
Oh, I was way off.
But he hasn't been around, and I haven't seen him in a fucking long time. TP from my bunghole. So a live version of who? Cornholio? No, that would be Beavis.
Yeah.
That's Beavis.
Yep. Mark. Where's Mark?
Cornholio.
Where's Mark?
I am the great Cornholio. And he teepee from my bunghole.
I don't need shit for my bunghole. You might shit alone.
That was funny. What we were talking about earlier.
Sal, why are you being so serious now?
You need it.
You look like a turtle with an army helmet on right now, bro. You just serious as all fuck. Look at me.
I don't think I need anything for my butthole, bro.
You look angry.
That's why you're pointing up, huh?
I'm looking up at a screen. Yeah.
Jug, you all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You hand holding that phone or what?
I'm holding on to the phone right now.
Yeah, it's a little jittery. You can see it moving around like you're about to pass out.
Yeah, put that in there and see what happens.
Oh, I gotta move.
I'm not gonna pass out.
I'll still be here.
Oh, you're definitely gonna pass out.
It's 9:45.
Oh hell yeah!
There he is, the man of the hour.
8:40.
Plus good. Plus good.
Bro, why does your fucking chair look like a crack chair?
What is it?
You got a crackhead in your chair, and it's not me. Well, it's me.
It happens, I guess.
Ew. What the fuck? Why do
That
I
is definitely me
crackhead?
though. We're zoom into Jet Wash, dude. That looks like a fucking. I'm not even gonna say it because then I'm just being fucking racist at this point.
What?
I already know what I was gonna say too.
What's up, drive
It's
by?
showtime. 8:40's on. 8:40's here. I mean, 8:40's on live now.
All right, I'll see you over there.
Oh,
You better come over there, Juggalo.
Yeah,
Don't go to sleep.
I'll see you all over there.
Don't sleep.
I'll see you all over there.
You didn't check on you first? You didn't come up and say, "Hey, I'm going live."
I think he went there earlier. I think.
Was he? Okay. Then he gets a pass.
Marijuana leaves.
Catch you guys over there later. Have a good one. Jet Wash.
Okay.
Wake up.
I'm there. I'll see you there. I'm in the washroom washing up.
I'll be right over there. I gotta fix this right now. Look, I got marijuana in the background now. There it is, Kramer. That's why I couldn't hear nothing. It's time for Mortal Kombat. I'm just checking around real quick and trying to figure this out. This is pretty cool. Okay, I'll see you all at 8:40. I'm going here now. Peace.